Ooh, what is this? We're getting super cozy for today's practice. Using props for yoga is an act of self-love. I don't care what level of yogi you are, if you're, black belt level 5000, you can still use pillows, blankets, whatever is around your house. It doesn't have to be straps and blocks. It can be a scarf, a necktie, whatever. Just finding something to use to help your body and engage deeper in that conversation. Our bodies are different every single day. Sometimes I wake up and I feel super light and nimble and flexible and strong, and there's other days that I wake up and I just feel like a wood board. So to be able to find what works and bring comfort into my practice has really changed the game for me. It makes my practice just feel safe, and to feel safety in this world, especially right now, is truly a blessing. Just to really come into your own and find more awareness, more comfort, and more ease throughout your practice by using props. So today, if it's available to you, grab a pillow and something that you can use as a strap. Like I said, a scarf or a tie will do. And hop onto your mat or rug and let's tune in. To tune in today, grab a pillow or a cushion, and maybe grab a blanket as well. And just come to a sit on your pillow or cushion. This brings height to your hips, allowing that pressure to come off of your feet and legs as you come into meditation. Now the blanket you can lay across your lap. I find that sometimes just having that extra weight on my lap allows me to settle in and feel really good. Or you can come into a cocoon, putting the blanket over your head and just bundling up like that. Especially if it's cold in your space or you've been in air conditioning all day, it's really nice to just come into a warm blanket cocoon. So finding whatever feels good, just taking any more wiggles to settle in, grounding your sits bones, lengthening through your spine, and pressing up through the crown of your head. Intentionally bringing awareness to your throat space and just creating more space here. So notice what it feels like to fully move your chin to point towards the ceiling. And then straighten through your neck. Allowing the muscles of your throat and neck to soften now. And the space between your eyebrows grows larger as the muscles in your face relax. Feel your jaw melting away from your ears, and your shoulders melting away from your ears. clench your palms and clench your fingers. Unclench your toes. And watch as your belly softens with each breath that you take. Each breath that you take, rooting you into this moment now. Thinking of all the movement of today, all the movement that it took to get you here right now. And just letting it melt away as each muscle in your body softens and relaxes into stillness, into silence. Noticing the sounds around you. And just letting these sounds float by. As you keep refocusing internally. Focusing on softness. Softening your muscles with each breath. Lines of tension in your forehead, slowly releasing, melting away. Begin to deepen your breath now. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your awareness so focused, yet so soft. And your body like a cloud, just floating in space in this moment. We'll begin to warm up from this space of awareness. And keeping your eyes closed and keeping your focus on your steady and rhythmic breath. Bring your palms together at your heart and move them ever so slowly, reaching them towards the sky. Your elbows straighten, your arms straighten. reaching palms towards the sky, palms pressing together. Intentional resistance. Notice what has changed in your belly, in your mind, in your breath, and how can you come back to softness. Try tucking your chin slightly in towards your heart and intentionally releasing your shoulders away from your ears. Bring a gentle tuck into the bottom of your belly. And let your breath create space here. Maybe your arms are yelling at you right now. How can your breath and mind create more space? Take one more deep breath in and out and release your palms slowly back down to your heart space. With eyes closed or gaze soft, bring your palms out in front of you now, arms straight, creating a little bit of space in between your palms. You can bend your elbows here as well. Now visualize an orb of light in between your palms. What color is this orb of light? Just imagining it here, holding it out in front of you. And as you inhale, let the space between your palms grow larger. This ball of light moving with you. And exhale, like a magnetic pull, your palms attract back towards one another. Never touching as this ball of light is growing and bouncing in between your palms. Marrying breath to movement as you inhale, your palms retract, and as you exhale, your palms attract. Playing here. Let the constrictions of the logical mind go. Maybe the mind that you have been using all day at work. Let it go and allow the imagination to run free. This ball of light can move as fast or slow as you want it to. And it can be as big or small. Maybe your shoulders and arms are yelling at you here, just bringing your focus into this ball of light and your breath. And as you exhale, bring both palms together now, squeezing this ball of light in between your palms, and poof, it's gone. Your palms come back to your lap. To rest. Sitting up taller, lengthening through your spine, pressing the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Bring your shoulders into small circles, forward, up and back, forward, up and back. This motion is soft, sending love to your shoulders. And now reverse your circle. It's kind of strange the way that our body moves and anchors itself. And now opening your eyes, and if you have a blanket, remove your blanket and your pillow and come to sit on the ground. Bringing your palms behind you, fingers facing in, arms like legs of a table. Bend your elbows, lift your feet off the ground and bring your knees in towards your chest. Now roll back onto your elbows. Back and forth. I love coming into this moment than ever. It feels so good. Massage on your hips and the low back. You can bring your knees in circles. You can move really in whatever way feels good. And one leg and then the other. Moving legs in opposite directions. Taking full deep breaths here as you relax all the tension back. Now bring your knees in towards your chest and roll back up onto your hands. And we'll move onto all fours. Really taking our time today to warm up and tune into the body. Once you're on all fours, root down through your thumb and pinky and press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, look up. You can bend your elbows here. And exhale, drop your tailbone, arch through your back, and your chin comes in towards your chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, round through your back, chin to chest. And get creative here. Make this a whole body movement. Slow and gentle. Moving with your breath. Inhaling to drop the belly. Bend your elbows and scoop your neck up. And exhale. Arch through your back. And chin comes to your chest. Now coming back to tabletop, we'll move from side to side. Move from right to left. Your tailbone comes to the left. And gaze over your left shoulder. Tailbone comes to the right and gaze over your right shoulder. Let out some breaths here. Let your exhale out through your mouth. Sigh. Make noise. It's okay to take up space. It is your birthright to make noise and take up space. And come back to tabletop and flick your toes under. And now come to sit on your heels. Lengthen through your spine. Press up through the crown of your head. And bring softness into your toes here and just fall into this stretch. Your feet might be screaming at you, but what are they screaming? Are they screaming that you should come into this posture more? To stretch your feet. And whenever you're ready, just release them. And actually come to sit on your knees. And this is where we'll start. We're going to learn Yoga Mudra today. So as you're sitting on your knees, if this is uncomfortable, you can bring your pillow or your blanket in between your thighs and your calves. And if you do this, you'll just need another pillow or block so that when your forehead comes to the ground, you have that extra cushion to meet your body in line with your legs. Sitting on your knees, you can also grab a strap or a scarf or whatever it is, because we'll be bringing our hands to clasp behind us. So everyone kind of just check that out. If you are unable to clasp your hands behind you, or if it's just really uncomfortable through your shoulder space, through your heart space, that's when you want to use a strap to create that space in between your arms so that you can still bring them behind you, but in a way that's comfortable to you. Bring your palms into your lap and close your eyes or soften your gaze. And we'll come back to that ball of energy. Bring your palms out in front of you, arms extended, and come back to this ball of light in between your palms. And visualizing this ball of light. Inhale deeply and exhale your palms away from each other. And then, as if you're touching water, bring your palms to clasp behind you, creating a bond, a bind. Breathing into this bind. If you would like to bend your elbows a little bit, feel free to do so. And tuck the lower belly in just slightly to sit up taller. Take a big inhale in, and exhale. Your forehead comes to the ground, your arms sweeping up behind you like a rainbow. And bring your seat away from your heels, as if you're in tabletop, pressing into your knees, not crunching in the neck, and not bringing too much weight into your head as if you're crashing down. And as you're ready, inhale, let your arms start this motion. So the bind behind you to a seat. And release this bind slowly, as slow as you can, bringing your palms back into your lap in front of you. Yoga Mudra. And there's a lot to unpack here. I think the energy of creating a bind behind your back is something really interesting to think about and play with and understand what sort of energy does that invoke, and then being able to break free of that bind gently and with power. So meet me to stand in mountain. Bring your feet hip width apart, lifting up each toe, and then putting your pinky toe down first, and each toe down until you get to your big toe. Lifting up all your toes and placing each toe down with intention. Feeling that grip strength in your feet. This grip strength moving up through your body. As your legs engage, squeeze your buttocks together and then release. Palms face forward, shoulders up to your ears and roll back and down. Fully integrated. Strong, steady, stable mountain. Inhale, bend your knees and reach up towards the sky. You can bring your palms together here, reaching up towards the sky. And press your right hips towards the right side of your space, bringing even weight into both of your feet. Your right arm reaches up and over, creating a half moon shape in your body. That bottom hand can come to rest on your hips, or for more strengthening posture, both hands reach up and over. Think about rolling that top shoulder back and down, opening up through your heart space. Now inhale, pull your hips into center and release everything down. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. And now press your left hips towards the left side of your space. Your left arm reaching up and over. That bottom hand can come to rest on your hips. Breathing into your side body, creating space throughout all of your ribs, releasing tension in your hips and low back. Inhale to pull your hips into center and release everything down. And come to stand at the back of your mat if you're not already. And we'll move into warrior. So rooting into your mountain. Inhale, bend your knees and really reach up towards the sky. And exhale, step forward with that right foot. Pull that back heel back into space. And root down through that front foot. Your right knee just over your right ankle. It's not too far forward and it's not too far back. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Hands can be reaching up, or at any time release them down to your sides or together at your heart. Everyone, bring your hands together at your heart and bring your right elbow, or your left elbow, to your right knee. Coming into a twist here. And inhale, back up to center. And step both legs together at the top of your mat. And release your hands. And walk back to your mountain. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to the ground and scoop them up towards the sky. Inhale, and on an exhale, step forward with that left foot into your strong warrior, grounding into that front foot, all four corners, reaching back and down with your right heel, squeezing inner thighs together. Bring your palms together at your heart and take your right elbow to your left knee. How can you bring ease into this? Breathe. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Reach back and down with that back heel and come back to warrior. Inhale, step both legs together at the top of your mat. And come back to the back of your mat to sit on your heels. Recruit your pillow, recruit your blanket, your strap, whatever it is that you used in Yoga Mudra before. We'll be moving back into Yoga Mudra. Pressing into the tops of your feet as you sit on them. And tuck the bottom of your belly in just slightly, sitting up taller. Press the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And inhale, arms extend in front of you, palms facing one another. Visualize that ball of light. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Inhale, and on an exhale, flip your palms so that the back of your hands are facing one another. And now sweep your palms behind you to grab one another in a bind. Pulling your shoulders back and down, opening up through your heart space. Move your chin up towards the ceiling and then tuck it back in towards your chest, just to create space in your throat. And as you're ready, inhale in and exhale. Your forehead comes down to the ground like child's pose. The bind stretching up like a rainbow behind you. And from here, you can roll onto the top of your head. Your seat comes away from your heels like you're in tabletop. Pressing into your knees and pressing into the tops of your feet. And this pressing takes weight out of the top of your head. And inhale, roll back onto your forehead. Your seat comes to your heels. And let the pull you back up into a seat, extended spine. And release this bind as slowly and with grace to bring your palms back into your lap. And come off your knees. And bring your legs in front of you and just bounce your knees. And windshield wiper your toes. Come to lie down on your mat in the most comfortable position. So you actually don't want to bring a pillow under your neck, because resting on the ground makes that alignment just right. But you can bring a pillow under your knees. You can recruit your blanket to lie it across you or put it over your face to create more darkness, and just really revel in this space that you've created in your body. And just take any last postures that feel good, maybe bringing your knees in towards your chest, creating circles. And then moving into shavasana. Rest now. Close your eyes. Allow your body to relax, to let go. Scan your body for areas of tension and just allow the area to move. Shake it out. Shake out whatever it needs to let go. And feel your head gently rolling from side to side to release any last tension in your neck before coming to stillness, surrendering your body to any urges of movement. Relax your feet, ankles, calves, knees, and thighs. Let go. Feel your legs releasing heavy against the earth. Softness flowing through your hip joints. Your hip sockets release and relax. Soft belly, the entire pelvic bowl softening, releasing its grip. Feel your entire pelvis sinking heavily into the floor. Softness flowing through your rib cage and your chest. Inhale, energy flowing in. Exhale, all tension flowing out. Let this softness flow to your back and feel your back muscles relaxing as they grow heavier into the support beneath you, allowing the earth beneath you to do exactly that, support you. Soften your lower back into your mid-back and upper back, your shoulder blades becoming heavier now. Just let go. Release all tension from your back and feel your entire back soft and heavy against the earth. An open vessel. Feel softness flowing down your arms like liquid light, pooling in the palms of your hands. Release the grips from your fingertips and feel your hands softening, releasing into the support beneath you. Softness flowing around and through your wrists and forearms, elbows and upper arms. Feel your arms growing heavy with relaxation, and let them go with the rest of your body. Feel the big muscles at the top of your shoulders releasing, and breathe softness into your neck, deep into the center of your throat. Your jaw releasing all tension. Your tongue now resting gently on the floor of your mouth. Your cheeks slide down the sides of your face towards your ears. And your eyes sinking softly into their sockets. The space between your eyebrows grows larger as all lines of tension in your forehead dissolve. Your scalp now just relaxing and softening. Energy flowing in, tension flowing out, whole body breathing, whole body cycling new energy in and cycling old energy out. Feel the heaviness of your entire body, soft, relaxed. Allow your body to sink deeper and deeper into that softness. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I am soft, open, and relaxed. In this opening, I allow all healing to take place. Bring gentle awareness back into your body now by deepening your breath. Take in a long inhale and feel your belly rise, and exhale out through your mouth. Again, a long inhale, feeling your whole body fill up with air and release out through your mouth. Start to wiggle through your toes and fingertips, making this movement so soft, so small, so gentle, just waking your body from rest. And start to make this movement larger as you circle the wrists and circle your ankles. Maybe you take a big stretch overhead and bring your knees in towards your chest. And as you're ready, roll onto one side. And as you bring your hands to the ground to push yourself into a seat, allow yourself to rise out of this heaviness in a body of light. A body without boundaries. And come back to the seat that you started in with a gentle gaze or eyes closed. Root down through your sits bones, lengthen up through your spine, and press your crown towards the sky. Sitting up tall, your awareness so focused and centered. The sun says, be your own illumination. The wren says, sing your heart out all day long. The stream says, do not stop for any obstacle. The oak says, when the wind blows, bend easily to hold. The stars say, what you see is one speck of a single moth galaxy. Remember that vastness cannot be grasped by the mind. The ant says, small does not mean powerless. And the silence says nothing. In the quiet, everything comes clear. And I say, limitless. I say yes. Take a big inhale in, and exhale, open your Open your eyes. How will you say yes today, this week, this month? I hope to see you soon, and I can't wait to practice again. Bye! If you're interested in learning about any of these postures in particular, I will be posting a series called Yoga Deep Dive. In this series, I will narrow down on one posture per video. I will discuss the essence of my experience, as well as the anatomical structure of the posture, digging into what exact muscles are integrating, activating, and contracting.